Hello students, this is Sudeep Yadav from Spectrum Chemistry, and students, if you are first time visiting to my channel, so please like and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get a best explanation of NCERT book class 7th subject science. And students, today we are going to discuss about a new chapter, that is winds, storms and the cyclone. And this is the first part of this chapter. And we are going to discuss the topic today, that is air exerts pressure. So let's start, students. What is the introduction? We live on the earth which is surrounded by air. The layer of air surrounding the earth is called atmosphere. The moving air is called wind. It is formed by the heat of the sun, or it may be said that unequal heating of different parts of the earth forms the wind. Now students, to understand about that how air exerts the pressure, so let's see students, the activity number 8.1, that is very important. So let's see students, the question is here, why a tin can with hot water, when cooled down with the fresh water, distorts its shape? In the figure you can see that the first tin and the second tin both having the difference. Okay. Sorry. As the fresh water is poured sorry, as fresh water is poured over the hot can, the steam in the can condenses and converts into the water. This results in reducing the amount of air that is present in water. The pressure of the air outside the can becomes more than the pressure of the air inside the can. This results in compressing of the can. Therefore, it is proved that air exerts pressure. Okay students, now the topic which is we have to be explained, that air exerts pressure. So let's understand students here, the continuous physical force exerted on an object or against an object when something comes in contact with it is called pressure. Air exerts pressure in different ways, under different situations, and on all objects and in all directions. Air pressure helps the leaves of trees, banners or flags to flutter when the wind is blowing. It causes the tires, balloons to inflate. So these all are the examples through which we can understand that air exerts pressure. Now let's see students, what are the importance of air pressure. It creates wind. The difference in atmospheric pressure gives rise to the wind on the earth. And second one, the influences whether air movement, that is downward or upward. Movement of air caused due to the differences in the pressure creates the cloudy and clear sky, brings rain or fine weather. Now next, weather forecasting. The changes in air pressure gives important clues for weather forecasting. The air pressure is measured by the instrument that is called the barometer. Similarly, when we ride a bicycle against the direction of the wind, boat against wind direction, or flying of kite against the direction of the wind, we can feel the air pressure. So these all are the importance of the air pressure. Now let's come to the next topic, that is high speed winds are accompanied by reduced air pressure. So let's see students how high speed winds are accompanied by reduced air pressure. So for the experiment, here we are going to discuss about an experiment. Put crumpled paper, okay, put crumpled paper into mouth of empty bottle, and in the next step blow on ball to force it into the bottle. Now observation, it is difficult to force paper into the bottle, but what is the conclusion about it? Why the paper is not going inside the bottle? So let's see students the reason here. Conclusion, air near mouth has high speed. This decreases air pressure there. Air pressure inside bottle is higher than the near mouth. This air inside bottle pushes ball out. So this is the reason behind it. The ball is not going inside the bottle on applying air through mouth. Now next, let's see students. Now the next activity number 8.3. Take two balloons filled with the little water. Next step, tie them to a stick 10 centimeter apart. Now blow in space between the balloons. So let's see students what will be the observation. Balloons moved towards each other, and the conclusion, air pressure between balloons is reduced. Pressure outside balloons pushes them towards each other. So this was the conclusion for this activity. Now come to the activity number 8.4. In this activity what we have to do, we have need of the two paper strips, and the first paper strip we have to be hold of the paper strip that is the 20 centimeter long, 3 centimeter wide between the thumb and forefinger. Blow over the paper. Now let's see students what will the observation. Paper went upwards. Why? Let's see students what will be the conclusion. Blowing over the paper reduces air pressure above the strip. Increase the wind speed is accompanied by reduced air pressure. Air moves from high pressure region to low pressure region. So greater the difference in the pressure, faster the air moves. If high wind speeds blow over the roofs, weak roofs will lift and blow away. So this was the conclusion for this activity. And let's see students what are the more important things about this topic. That is, we have learned that when high speed air is blown over a strip of a paper, it is lifted up. Similarly, if the high wind blows over the roof of the houses, it will reduce the air pressure above the roofs. And if the roofs of houses are weak, then higher air pressure from below will be lift up the roofs, which can be blown away by the fast wind. Therefore, weak roofs of the houses can be lifted and blown away by the high speed wind that is called a storm. Now next students, that is very important topic, that is air expands on heating. So let's see students why air expands on heating. So to understand this topic we have to be need to do an activity, that is the activity number 8.5. So on a boiling tube, fix a balloon over its neck. Put tube in hot water in beaker, and what will be the observation? In a few minutes, balloon inflates. And what is the conclusion? Air expands on heating. Put tube in ice cold water. Observation: balloon deflects. So means air contracts on cooling. So you can see in this figure, in the first one there is a hot water and the balloon has inflated, because whatever the air was inside the bottle, it has been moved upward direction and it inflated the balloon. But in case of the cold water, this will not inflate. Why? The movement of the air is not takes place in this experiment. Now let's see students, activity number 8.6. Tie two inverted paper cups in a rod with a thread like a balance scales. Put burning candle below on a cup. Observation: cup rises, balance is disturbed. Why? Conclusion: warm air rises, pushing bag above candle. Warm air is lighter than the cold air. On heating, air expands and occupies more space. So you can see in this figure, in that under that paper cup, we are burning the candle. It will move upward direction and it will disturb the balance. Okay students, why? Due to the air will move upward direction by absorbing the heat. So warm air will move towards the upper direction. So that is the reason behind it. This balance will be unbalanced. Now let's see students, what is the reason behind it. Gases or air expands more than solid and liquid on heating. Air is a mixture of the gases. On heating, the molecules of air gain kinetic energy. It moves away from each other, thus occupying more space. Therefore, the air becomes lighter. Warm air rises up, whereas comparatively cool air tends to sink towards the Earth's surface. The term expansion of the air means the increase in the volume of air. When the air is heated, its volume increases and occupies a bigger space. So this was the conclusion for this activity. So I hope students you must have enjoyed